right, guys, today we are talking about Instagram stories and 6 different ways that you can increase your engagement today very easily, all manageable and all something that you could start immediately. So the very first thing that we want to talk about is to use the tools that Instagram provides right in the app itself, engagement tools. So there are sliders, there's polls, there's ask me a question, there's all these things that are prompting people to respond to you.
Right.
And what that's doing is letting Instagram know that people actually care about what you have to say and they want to react to you. So the more people that react to you, the more Instagram goes, she's interesting. I want to show her to more people because people find her interesting. So in the beginning, when you do a poll, it's going to be like you're a mom and like your mother-in-law, and they're the only people that are going to do the poll, and you're going to be so defeated. You're going to be like, wow, only 40 people took my poll. But the more that you continue to do the polls every day, the more your people will get used to you doing the polls, and then you're going to see it's going to start going up. You have to give everything time. If you've never done a poll and then you do a poll, no one's going to care about the poll.
Right.
So you just have to do it. Like, give yourself 2-3 weeks of doing a poll every single day, and then look at the numbers and see where you stand. And you're gonna see there's gonna be definitely some traction there.
Okay, so that's the first way. The second way is, it's pretty basic, right? Go out there and just make and give yourself the time to engage, to comment, to view. You know, one thing that I love to do in Instagram stories is actually see who viewed my Instagram stories. So take the time to do that to other people. You know, when someone leaves me a comment on my stories, it prompts me to go to theirs and do the same.
Yes.
Okay, all of a sudden you kind of get super excited. Somebody left me a comment, somebody watched it. So I really want to encourage you to take the time every single day. I'm not just talking once a week, every single day. I don't care if it's maybe you're lying in bed at night and you know you take that 20 minutes, you're on the couch. Take the time to sit and engage and comment. Go through your friends on the top, see what they're doing, go through the stories. It's a really great way for you to not only give some people some love, but also you're gonna get it back. So make sure you put that into your daily to-do.
Because it's a community.
It's a community. That's why Instagram has put this together to engage.
I love that. You know, starting a series also works. So we have our friend LaShawn and Amira, actually 2 people do this all the time. They always post their morning coffee.
Yep.
And it's really funny because I always, when I go online, I know that I'm going to see a new mug and I'm going to see Amira singing, and it's just this thing. So it's like, it's every single day. She does it every single day, and I look forward to it as a friend and as a follower. I've recently started posting video clips, like 60-second video clips of me doing recipes, and that's doing well for me. Audrey does a lot of fashion hauls, and she loves to show her shopping and doing breakdown of outfits and how to put together different looks together, and people are starting to finally really look and say, okay, this is what she does.
Yes.
And it all started in Instagram stories. So you can really curate the way people perceive you based on what you supply them every single day.
Yes.
So what is it that you want to be known for? What community do you want to be a part of? Start using those hashtags and start creating series that you can keep up with and remain consistent with, and do those daily and engage with the people that do the same.
And really going off of what Vera just said about starting a series, I want to hone in on the 4th thing is like be known for something. So maybe you don't want to do coffee every day. Maybe you don't want to do a recipe, or you know, like I'll do like five ways, you know, Monday through Friday. Maybe you don't want to do the series thing, but our advice is to be known for something. So you really want to stop and think, like, listen, Instagram, if you are doing this as a living, then it's truly a business thing for you. You have to sit down and think, okay, so what do I want to be known for? Am I going to be known for sharing my day all day? Am I going to be known for maybe just being this girl that crafts up some really great crafts? Or am I going to be like the fashion girl, the fitness girl? You know, I might do a series on fashion, but you know, throughout the day I do bits and pieces of who I am. You know, our advice to you, which is something that we have really started to look at, is what do we want to be known for on Instagram? Take the time, you know, listen, if you are a vlogger, you know what kind of videos you're serving up. If you are on Instagram doing just like fashion or just travel, you know how you want to be known. So really take the time for your stories to figure that out for yourself too. What are you known for? When people see your face along the top, what's the first thing that they think about? And really hone in on that, because the one thing that we have learned as we've gotten deeper and deeper into Instagram, into all the social media channels, is that it's a different audience for each channel. So really make your mark. Be known for something so you're not one of the millions that are on Instagram.
Right. And then with regarding to posting, it is really important to post throughout your day.
Yes.
So the tip is you want to try to always be like the circle on the top. So when I log in, I always like to see Audrey on top. So Instagram knows that I like her. And so if she's constantly posting throughout the day, then her new circle will always be showing in the front. I always see her face and it's always reminding me, oh, what is Audrey up to? That's because she's not only posting 6 things at 7 a.m. in the morning that I've already gone through. She's consistent throughout the day, and she's giving me a reason to recheck in.
Right.
And I think Instagram rewards people who use the app. I mean, we all know this, right? This is all common sense here. So what I try to do is I try not to overthink it, and I just go with it. Like if I'm having lunch, I take a picture of the menu. If I'm walking and I get my Starbucks tea, I take a picture of the Starbucks tea after I get it. If I'm with my kids and we're playing in the park, I throw a picture up of them playing. It's just your life, right? I mean, that's what this is all about.
Right.
So just give them little snippets throughout the day, and that is just to ensure that your circle for the people who care about you will be able to pop into the front again.
Right.
I mean, that's the goal.
Absolutely. And then going off of what Vera just said about posting throughout the day, you might be thinking to yourself, well, I'm not that fun. Like I'm kind of just at home. Like what kind of good could I be doing all day? Who's going to care? Well, listen, this is our advice. Reuse your content, okay?
Yeah.
So if you are a vlogger, if you are a blogger, if you are on Pinterest, that means that you have tons of content that you could quite literally take off one platform and put on another. One of the best pieces of advice that we got recently from a friend is, hey, listen, you should be taking blog posts and literally sharing them on your Instagram stories every day. Doesn't mean it has to be your latest blog post. You know, hey, listen, if you have a holiday coming up, go and find every content that you created around that specific holiday. If it's Mother's Day, if it's Christmas, if it's Valentine's Day, share that content on Instagram and post that throughout the day. You know, if you're shooting videos, take those videos and pop them on Instagram stories or Instagram TV.
Right.
So it's really one of those things where reuse what you've got. You've already created it, you've already made it, and it's another great platform for you to share it and get more eyeballs on your content.
Like this video, for example, we're making this video for YouTube. We're going to put this video on IGTV. We'll put it on our private Facebook group. We're going to turn it into a podcast. We're going to get the transcripts and we're going to make it into a blog post.
Right.
This is all about reusing your content. So this is a strategy for Instagram stories, of course, but everything that we provide you on this channel, we want you to really sort of stretch it out and think long term, how could I put this to my business as well? So reusing content is a really powerful idea, and we hope you take this concept and you look at all aspects of your life and you think, how else can I reuse my content and where else can I place it?
Absolutely.
So so those are our tips for Instagram stories, and you can follow us on Permission to Hustle on Instagram. We are over there right now, and I hope you're in our Permission to Hustle Facebook group, because we have a lot of conversations going every single day over there as well. Hit the notification button, the like, stay tuned for more. We have a lot coming up, and until next time.
Bye, guys.